Hey Billy, how you doing? I thought I'd try streaming again. I had to fix some problems with my virtual machine. So I had to stop the stream and now it's fixed. So how's everybody doing? Just got a text message. Everything's going pretty good. I had my operation on Saturday and it went well. I had to rest for 2 days because my throat was so scratchy. I really couldn't even talk. I mean, it was pretty sore. But I'm all good now. Okay, so we just got a text message from a scammer. I'm gonna look to see where it came from. That had to have been VoIP MS. It's an Apple ID scam. Hi, Cindy. Hey, I'm gonna add you as a moderator, okay? You are now our moderator, Cindy. Thanks for offering. Um, we need to have more people that can monitor the chat and answer questions when I can't, for example. I had two people earlier today complain because I wasn't answering their questions, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me! I'm scam baiting. I gotta pay attention to that first. Otherwise, the scam bait will be over. 751. Let's see that number. Oh, it's 8867. All right, so we're gonna give them a call. I'm gonna play Walter Scott. I fixed it so that the YouTube site will load up. I can't use the fake. I can't use the fake PayPal anymore because it required a plugin that I had to pay for, and they must have disabled it. So I'm just real low on cash right now, so I can't um, really maintain stuff like that. Okay, giving them a call.
Thank you for calling. To ensure the highest level of customer care, this call may be recorded.
Orange Truck Sales, I can help you.
Hi, I'm responding to a text message I got about an hour ago. It said my Apple ID was recently used at Target for $418.20 paid by Apple Pay. If not, you would call this number to cancel the charge. So I called my wife just to make sure because she has an iPhone 15, and she said she didn't make any charges at Target. So I'm
Oh,
thinking,
do you remember who is your salesperson, sir?
who's my what?
Your salesperson here.
No, I don't. We don't ever, we very rarely ever call Apple. My wife has an
Oh,
iPhone.
perfect.
My wife has an iPhone 15. I have a Motorola. It's not an Android phone, but um, so when I got the text message, I called my wife and talked to her and asked her, "Did you make a charge at Target using your iPhone?" And she said, "No, I didn't." So we need to get this removed.
Oh, hold on a second, please. Hold on.
Wait.
So how can I help?
I'm sorry, what?
Orange Truck Sales, how can I help you?
Hi. I got a text message that said, last reminder, your Apple ID was recently used at Target store for $418.20 USD paid by Apple Pay. If it's not
Of
you,
where?
at Target.
This is a truck dealership.
Okay, so I called the number listed in the text message, and you're not Apple?
We're not Apple. This is Orange Truck Sales. We're a truck dealership.
Okay, I need to buy a truck. Can I buy a truck?
Yes. Let me transfer you over to sales.
They transferred the call to another number.
Thank you for calling. To ensure the highest level of customer care, this call may be recorded. Please hold while we connect your call.
Orange Truck Sales, how can I help you?
It still says Orange Truck Sales. Oh, wait a minute. Let me try typing it again.
Please hold while I try to connect you.
Maybe that was a real number. I bet I mistyped the number. I typed the wrong phone number. I'm not here.
For calling. My name is Kevin. How can I help you?
Hi, Kevin. I got a text message that says, last reminder, your Apple ID was recently used at Target store for $418.20 USD paid by Apple Pay. And if it's not you, to call this number.
Okay, so you didn't do that, is that right?
Well, I don't have an Apple phone. I have a Motorola, but my wife does have an iPhone 15. So I called her and asked her, did you go by Target and buy something for $418? And she said no. She's quite upset.
Okay, no problem.
We need to get this canceled.
Let me check. Let me check that out for you, sir. I'll help you to cancel that charge. Okay.
Cool. All right, cool.
We do see that this is most probably fraudulent charge. Okay.
Yeah, it would have to be, because we don't. When we go to Target,
Yeah.
we use our debit card from our bank. We don't use Apple Pay. But we have Apple
Okay,
Pay.
please wait. Give me 1 minute, okay?
We do have Apple. She does have Apple Pay, but we don't use it. We use our debit card from our bank.
Okay, no problem, sir. Let me help you out, okay?
Okay.
We will cancel the charge and we will make sure your identity is protected, okay?
Okay. I appreciate that.
Give me 1 minute.
All right.
Can you please be on your computer? We need to
Yeah.
protect your identity and make sure your charge is cancelled. Please be in front of your computer right now.
I'm in front of it. What do you need me to do?
Okay, is it a Windows computer or an Apple computer?
Windows 11.
This is a Windows 11 computer?
Yes, it's a Dell. It's about a year old.
Okay, please wait.
Okay.
Open up a website I am giving you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
www.
www.
A as an apple.
Is an Apple.
N as in Nancy.
N as in Nancy.
Y as in yellow.
Y as in yellow.
D as in David.
D as in David.
E as in Edward.
E as in Edward.
S as in sugar.
S as in sugar.
K as in Kevin.
K as in Kevin.
.com.
Okay, www.anydesk.com. Okay, I'm at the website now. It says reimagine remote access. It says
Okay, click on download now.
Download now.
Can you please click on download now? Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Okay, downloaded a file called AnyDesk.exe, so I went ahead and double clicked.
Yeah,
it.
you need to open that file. You need to, double click and open the file, please.
Okay. Now it opened up a new window. It's got your address, some numbers. It's 4, 5.
Okay. Give me the address number.
Oh, it's 1.
Give me the address number.
It's 1323.
Okay, I'll repeat the number. It's 13239. Yeah, 132399055. You need to write this number down on a piece of paper.
Okay.
Can you write it down on a piece of paper?
Yeah, I'm doing that now. What is that? What are these numbers?
Sir, that should be your network ID. I'll tell you what needs to be done. Write it down on a piece of paper.
Yep, I just wrote it down.
Okay, now on the same screen, on the top right, you see 4 horizontal lines. Can you click on the 4 horizontal lines, please?
Oh yeah, top right. Okay, it's got settings, set password, address book, session recordings.
Okay, click on set password.
Set password. Okay, now it wants me
Yes.
to put in a password. We'll just put in my computer password.
The demo password, please type in, No, sir. There are, what do you see on the computer now?
It says set password and confirm password.
Wonderful, wonderful. So type in there. Then push apply.
Okay, now I'm at a new screen. It says interactive access, and it has options. One says only show incoming session request if any desk window is open. Always show incoming as grayed out.
Okay, allow me 1 minute. Let me check, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, sir. So let me ask you, did you ever purchase something from Target or not?
Well, occasionally we do. My wife will look up specials on Target because we get Target emails. And then if we decide we want to buy something, we drive to the Target and use our debit card from our bank.
Okay.
We don't use Apple ID, even though she has Apple ID on her phone. we don't use it to buy things at stores.
Okay, no problem, sir. Let me check. Give me 1 minute, okay?
All right.
Thank you so much. So where are you calling from? Are you in Utah or where?
Yeah, I'm in Utah.
You are in Utah?
Yeah. Yes, I'm downtown, basically close to downtown Utah.
Okay, how's the weather today?
Weather's really nice. It's finally starting to warm up. I'm really excited.
I was talking to someone in South Dakota, day before yesterday, and
Yeah.
the lady told me it's like lower minus 26 degrees it was.
No, it's been in the 50s.
Push yes. You need to push yes on your computer.
It's been in the 50s and 60s lately.
Okay. Have you pushed yes on your computer?
Yes, I did. I pushed yes.
Thank you, sir. Now push install. Can you push install?
Okay. Now it's got screen session, screen recordings, any desk assistance.
Yeah, please push install. Thank you.
I did.
Now wait. I'll tell you.
Oh, then I gotta. I'm aware.
Okay,
I'm aware of the risk.
no problem. I'm creating a. Leave your mouse. I'm creating a case for you. Okay, where we can go ahead and cancel the charge first. Leave your mouse.
Okay, I'll leave my mouse alone.
Okay. Yeah, leave your mouse. Is this the best phone number to call you if you get disconnected?
Yeah, it's my cell phone.
Can I have your name?
My first name is Walter. Last name is Scott. Yep.
Walter Scott.
Yep, and that's my phone number that you just typed.
Please wait.
Okay. I report it as any desk number to Chappie so that can get banned.
The name and number, they are both correct?
Yeah, that's my phone. That's my cell phone, and that's my name, Walter Scott.
No problem. And how much was the charge?
According to the text message, $418.
Yes, according to the text message, what was the
$418.
400 and
$418
$418.
and 20 cents.
Okay. Okay, no problem, sir. Sit back and relax. We are canceling the charge. Okay. I believe in the next 10 minutes, one of my fellow senior billing manager will call you back and he'll help you to cancel the charge and he'll guide you some steps. Okay. Follow them. Got it?
Okay. Okay, so someone's going to call me in about 10 minutes, you said?
Yes. They'll call you back in 10 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Before 10 minutes, they're going to call you. Okay.
Yeah, make it before because I have some errands I got to run. I don't want to sit here waiting for a phone call.
Sure, no problem. I'll.
You'll what?
Sir, please stay on the line. Okay.
Okay.
I'll tell you what you're going to have to do. Please stay on the line. Okay.
Okay, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm doing really well, Synccar. Um, I had my operation on Saturday, and okay, all right, cool. I had my operation on Saturday, and it went real good. Um, I've had that kind of an operation before. It, it's an outpatient. I had to stay in a hotel or a motel because the sleeping medication they give you, you can't drive on it. And then I got back Sunday and just had a couple of days of sore throat, which is about it. What's DWS? Oh, okay. Now it's asking, how would you like to configure the agent? Enter the installation code. But, oh, you're doing it. Okay, I'll leave it alone.
Trying to be good with computers.
Well, I'm not all that great with them. At work, we use a special kind of.
Okay.
At work, we use terminals, so they're not Windows machines.
Okay. Hey, it's not possible for everyone to be good with everything.
Well, no,
You can't be good at everything.
no. Like fixing cars, I'm not good at fixing cars either.
So you were into fixing cars.
I'm not into fixing cars. I'm, I'm a I'm a manager for a warehouse. I manage packaging.
Okay, they were charging you, I see, through your debit card, through your bank. The
Oh,
same card that you told me you used to use through
that's right.
the Target store. What bank do you bank with, Walter?
We use Chase Bank.
Chase Bank. Okay, no problem. Please wait.
All right. Now, when I logged into Chase earlier, I didn't see the charge, so um,
So, fill this information.
all right.
Type your name,
Okay.
address, city, state, zip code, the refund amount. Go ahead, one by one, type in these things.
Oh, I didn't realize. Uh, I'm gonna erase this up here. The amount. It's 418. 41820. Yes. Did not make the charge. Okay, filled out. I filled that out.
Thank you so much, sir. Now let me type something over here. Not authorized. Okay?
Right. Okay, that makes perfect
Please
sense.
wait, sir. We have sent a request for the refund on your Chase. You told me you bank with Chase, is that right?
Yep, I make Chase.
Thank you, sir. No worries. Please wait.
I'm trying to log in.
Thank you.
Yeah, see the balances are the same, and we don't see anything there.
Sir, let me check that. Okay? Please leave your mouse. Okay?
Okay, all right.
So leave your mouse.
Yeah, I did. I'm not touching my mouse.
Sure. What happens is that it sometimes takes a while for the charge to reflect in your account. Okay? So you can log out here. One moment.
Okay.
Let me take a picture of this one. Allow me 1 minute.
All right. Not the slickest scammer in the world, I'll tell you that.
Please wait, sir. Let me go ahead and check this out. Stay on the line. I'll be back in 2 minutes, okay?
All right. All right, thank you. So how's everybody doing? Guys doing okay? Just looking at the chat, making sure everything's in good order. Just going through my Chase account. I'm doing really good. Double weddings. Still there?
I'm still here, sir. We are just verifying the charge, okay?
Okay.
Just a moment. 418 plus 418.20.
Yeah,
One moment, okay?
$418.20.
Do you remember any idea when was the last time you did a purchase from Target?
Been a
Any
while.
idea? You don't need to be specific.
Been quite a while.
Any date,
Uh,
quite some time? More
More than 2 years. We don't really shop at Target.
more than 2 years.
Yeah, we're trying to save.
Okay, so I'll
trying-
even see. Yeah, I'll even see who did this transaction without your permission then. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so what I'll do, sir, is leave your screen as it is. Okay. And within the next 5 minutes, we are in the progress of removing the attackers. Okay.
Okay.
Let us remove that. Please wait.
Microsoft Windows malicious removal tool. I've never heard of that. Oh, okay. It looks like it's scanning. Cool.
Please stay on the line, sir, while it's scanning. Okay.
Okay.
Sure. It's trying to check how many of the attackers are still present. So please wait.
I have no idea which way this is going to go. Hey, Fat Stuff, how you doing? Oh, let me run the chatbots. I didn't launch the chatbots yet. So I'm running the chatbots right now. The chatbots are running. So you should hear a pop here in a second or two.
Shove this in his mouth. He's big.
Stick pig. Little rhubarb. Wonder why stink pig didn't work. Oh, wait a minute. You just resubscribed, stink pig. That's why it doesn't work for you. I would have to re-download the Twitch subscriber database in order to work for it to work. Let me do that real quick. Okay, try stink pig again. Let's see if it works. So before I start my live stream, I download all my YouTube members and all my Twitch subscribers. So if you become a subscriber during the stream, your sticker, if you have one, won't work because you're not in the database that I downloaded before the stream started. Are you finding anything?
Sir, I have checked it out. You do one thing. Sit and relax. Within the next 2 minutes, you'll get a call back from the fellow, my billing manager, okay?
Okay, the billing manager, Philip. All right.
Sure,
Okay, I can wait.
sure. Bye.
Bye-bye. He's a pure opener. Okay, so from this point forward, I can't do actual PayPal scams because I no longer, the plugin extension that I was using stopped working. So I had to make it to where the real PayPal site comes up. Same goes for Bank of America. I won't use it because it's too, I don't know, let me put it to you one way. It's too recognizable. Now I do have a coder who's creating a Wells Fargo for me, which would be kind of cool. So, but until then, it'll be a combination of Cyprus Credit Union and Chase Bank. And if it's a PayPal scam, I'll just say I don't have a PayPal account. And then they'll go to PayPal and it will come up. Hello, this is Walter.
Hi, Walter. How are you doing?
Doing good. Is this Peter?
Yes, this is Mark, the billing officer.
Oh, you're Mark.
So I believe you had one of our executives, right?
Yeah, they told me that this charge that happened with Target using my wife's Apple ID is somehow hidden from us.
So it was not you or your wife who made this purchase, correct?
We haven't been to Target in a couple of years, so we just don't. We weren't happy.
I get it.
We weren't happy with
I am.
with the way they were treating a certain point of view, so we quit being a customer.
I understand, sir. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience, and sir, as I see here, one second. All right, I'll quickly confirm all the information that we have on record before we go ahead and proceed for the refund. We have your name is Mr. Walter James Scott. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Now we have your mailing address as 2260 Foothill Drive, apartment 206. The state is Salt Lake City. The city is Salt Lake City. The state would be Utah, and the zip code that we have is 84109, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, sir, we have here the phone number that we have on record is ending with 8867.
Yeah. And
that is your cell phone number?
Yeah, and you just called it.
Right. The email address that we have here is it's cousinray70@gmail.com.
Correct.
Okay. Now, sir, the amount that we see here, the refund amount against this fraudulent charge that is unexpectedly taking place is $418.20.
Right.
And then the account where you want the money back, I think it's the JP Morgan's, correct? The Chase Bank?
Yeah, I want it in their checking account, but I mean, that's what makes most sense.
Okay. So, sir, you want it back in your checking account, correct?
Yeah, I would like the refund to go into our checking account.
Checking account, okay. And so could you please give me a confirmation, like what was the reason for the cancellation and refund you put in? What was the reason?
Well, like I said, for starters, we haven't been to Target in almost 3 years because of a political view that they had that we didn't agree with. We used to go to Target all the time, and when we did, we always used our debit card from Chase Bank. We never used our Apple Pay ID. But we're done with Target. We will never go to Target again.
Okay, no problem on that, sir. So what I will do is, first of all, I'll firstly go ahead and we'll go ahead and run a security checkup on your screen. So, sir, first of all, if you can tell me what exactly do you see on your screen right now? Do you see the MRT scan that is given by our Microsoft,
No,
protection? Can you
no.
just minimize the page? Do you know how to minimize the page?
Yeah. This is right here.
Right, please minimize the page
Okay.
and come back to your home screen.
Okay. All right.
Now, click on Do Not Save. Right. Once you're on home screen, please let the computer work on its own, okay? Please bear with me.
Okay. All right. He's running the removal tool again. I don't know why. Unless they're trying to figure out where they're going to send the money. That could be some of it. They might be delaying it for that reason. Hey Mark, how you doing?
And sir, if you can tell me, like, it's been 2 years, right? You've not been to Target store?
Almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years. Okay. So please bear with me and please give me a confirmation on what exactly do you see on your screen right now?
It's the Microsoft Windows malicious removal tool. It's doing a scan. Looks like it's scanning.
Okay. Okay, so sir, it's scanning right now.
And what? Yeah, I used to prevent it from running for that reason, Mark, because it could take a long time to run. Hello?
Excellent. All right, now, sir, please let the scan go as it's going on, okay? Because if you see, it says after this operation is complete, the Microsoft will provide you with all the information that is required, like for the malicious file.
Okay. Now he's installing Screen Connect. If you say something like that's troll-like, Sylvie, we're going to mute your conversation. It's what my mods do. Ever since I got sick, I've gotten nothing but harassment from people who think I'm Screen Connect can detect VMs. It hasn't yet, Mark. Not in the 8 years that I haven't seen Screen Connect for 6 years. But I've yet to have them detect the VM.
All right, sir. Now, if you can tell me what exactly do you see on your screen right now?
Well, I see the numbers and that scan that's running.
Mm-hmm. Right, that's the security scan that is running for your computer. And to make sure nobody apart from you ever tries to use your information, maybe on the Target, maybe on the Best Buy, any of these stores. I've also sent an email to one of our billing officer. His name is Mr. Kevin Turner, okay? So, sir, I would request you to please be around your cell phone. Mr. Kevin Turner is going to directly call you back in less than say about 20, 30 seconds. Okay?
All right.
He wants to talk to you because you said it was not you who made the purchase worth an amount of $400. So, which is why, our billing officer wants to talk to you directly on this matter.
Got
All
it.
right?
Okay.
So I'll be hanging up the call, sir. I expect you to receive a call from our billing officer, Mr. Kevin Turner, in 2 minutes. I'm so sorry, 30 seconds. Okay?
Okay, that's fair.
All righty. Thank you. Bye for now.
Sylvia, I'll answer your question if it's something that I think is appropriate. You got to remember, it isn't always me that does the muting. I have moderators that do it too. So I don't remember your question at all. She's on my Kick channel. I guess either on YouTube or Twitch. She may have been muted for some reason for a question that one of my moderators didn't approve of. I mean, it happens. Yeah, I know. It's hard managing 3 chats. So. Hi, this is
Hello?
Walter. This is Walter.
Yeah, Mr. Scott. This is Kevin Turner, the Senior Accounts Manager. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
All right, so you were talking to my junior associate, and I suppose he had explained to you everything that has happened?
Yeah, and it's a little confusing as to what the solution's going to be. He told me that he would actually refund the money to my Chase Bank.
All right, sir. So what is it that you see on your computer right now?
It says software is updating. Do not turn off your computer.
Okay, it says the software is updating. Do not turn off your computer. Okay. Just bear with me, sir.
All right?
Just bear with me for a second.
Not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So all Sylvia was asking was, how did I get to the operation? And the way I did is I drove
All
down.
right, sir. So could you just go ahead and pull up the account where you want the money back on?
Yeah. It looks like it's already logged in.
Okay, so this is the account where you want the money to be sent back to you, correct?
Yes, my checking account.
Okay. So I want you to grab hold of a piece of paper and a pen handy with you first.
Well, I have pen and paper in front of me.
Okay.
I had to
So I
write
want
down.
you to,
Go ahead.
Yeah. Tell me.
You were asking
So
me a question.
you basically have to go ahead. Right, sir. You basically have to go ahead and write down the balance that you presently have on your personal account so that when we initiate the fund transfers to it, you would be able to see the changes in your balance, right? So I want you to go ahead and write down the balance that you have on your personal account.
Okay, doing that right now.
Mm-hmm. So we'll be
23,317.
going ahead to send you the money in the account. Mm-hmm. And the refund amount that you have is basically $418.20, right? So
Right.
before we do that, there are a few things that I've got to explain to you. So I want you to pay careful attention to that.
Okay.
right? So if you want, you can take a note of it, or if you want, you can take a printout, right? So number one, the transfer that will be made to your account will show up as transfer from e-wallet, okay? This will be made from the Apple e-wallet. Number two, it will be a non-refundable transfer. That means once we send you the money, we will be having no authorities or access to take the money back from your accounts under any circumstances whatsoever, okay?
Okay.
Number three, the transfers will be made to your account through an IMPS transfer. I believe you understand the term IMPS. Do you understand the term IMPS, sir?
No, I've never heard of IMPS.
Well, it's an abbreviation for Instant Money Payment Service. That means as soon as we initiate the fund transfer from the company's accounts, it will be getting credited onto your accounts within a matter of maybe 5 to 10 seconds.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. And last but not the least, when I get you connected to the e-wallet department on the computer, the use of the enter key, delete key, and the backspace key. Do you see these three keys on the computer keyboard?
Okay, okay, I'm not allowed to use enter, delete, or backspace. Okay.
Right, sir. So you're not allowed to use these keys when I get you connected to the e-wallet department onto your computer, okay?
Okay, understood.
Now, very shortly, you'll be connected to the e-wallet department. So as soon as you get connected, do let me know.
Okay. Sylvie was saying that.
And apart from you, who else uses this computer? Is it just you?
My wife uses it occasionally. I mean, her email is hooked up to the Google, so I use it mostly to pay our bills.
And who takes care of the finances?
I do mostly. I'm the one who makes the decisions on bill payment and things like that.
So you're the man of the house.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Hey, do you mind if I set the phone down for a minute? I need to go use the restroom.
Sure, definitely.
All right. Okay, so that Sylvie person's banned because they claim you can't take an Uber home from a hospital. And that's not how it worked when I got my operation. When they checked me out, I walked down to a McDonald's and had lunch. And then I called an Uber. How in the heck can they have friends and family give you a ride if you don't have friends or family in the tri-state area? So they have to let you go. They can't keep you confined at a hospital permanently because you don't have friends or family. That's a stupid question, so we banned her. She was like, "Oh, you're caught. You're caught." I'm like, "No, I'm not." Okay, I'm back. I just had to use the restroom real quick.
Okay. So what is it that you see on the computer right now, sir?
It's doing that update thing. It says, don't turn off your computer.
So as soon as you see a black colored screen on the computer, do let me know, okay?
Okay. Oh, yep, I see a black screen. It's asking me to enter my name.
All right. So as I explained to you that it's a non-refundable transfer, And as I cannot see your or whatever
Okay.
information you're putting in should be the best of your knowledge, and without making any mistakes, you gotta put in the information because you cannot use the enter, delete, or backspace key while
Right.
filling up any information that they ask you. Okay,
Yeah, that's what you were telling me.
and please keep me posted of whatever you see on the computer. Okay, sir.
Well, it's saying certification or verification in progress.
Mm-hmm.
Verified. Enter a mobile number. Okay.
That means your cell phone number.
Okay. That said error. Re-enter the cell phone.
Maybe you made a mistake with the number.
Okay. That's okay. There we go. It says please wait. Okay. Now it looks like I'm getting a bunch of letters and numbers scrolling up the screen. Makes no sense to me.
Well said. Yeah, it's actually basically verifying your information just to make sure that you're the authorized person receiving the money. And apart from you, it's not an artificial intelligence or a robotic server, talking on the other end. Because you cannot see me over the phone, I can't see you over the phone, right? So we surely make some verifications to make sure we're talking to the authorized person who's receiving the money.
The certificate verification completed. Enter refund amount. So I put
Okay.
418.
And the refund amount, so let me explain to you. Well, as your refund amount is $418.20, so you just have to, go to the nearest round figure, which is 418, because you cannot use a dollar symbol, decimals, or any numbers on decimals.
We'll just
It has
type
to be
418.
418, even,
Just type,
okay?
just type 418.
Right, so just 418.
Okay. Oh, he's only wanting $4,188. Refund amount. Or wait a minute. It says 4188. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I
But so please
doubled.
be very careful.
Okay, so 418. Okay. Now he wants $418,000. Oh, it says error. Okay, looks like I did another error. Transfer limit.
Oh my goodness. Now what error have you made?
It says transfer limit exceeded. Transfer amount $25,000? Really?
What is the amount you had put in?
Well, I typed 418 and then another 1188 was put in. And then it said error, limit exceeded. Transfer amount $25,000 USD completed. Thank you for using our services.
Like, I believe you have an issue with your keyboard or something.
Yeah, obviously, because I messed
Or
up on
maybe
my.
you hit the, ones and eights too hard.
Well, when I typed my phone number the first time, I repeated the last digit once,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe I should look into
Mm-hmm.
getting another keyboard. But
Mm-hmm.
now I'm concerned.
Okay.
Now I'm
So
concerned.
before we proceed, sir, well, definitely we are concerned on the other end because You said they have, credited 25,000.
Yeah, that's
Okay, sir. So with your due permission, what I would do is we'll take the control back of the computer, and I'll check as to what mistake has been made. Because as I told you, it's an IMPS transfer. So by now, the funds should be credited back on your accounts.
okay.
All right. So just bear with me.
Yeah, it went from
So what was your previous balance?
$23,317.93, and
Mm-hmm.
it's now
And
48.
what's the balance now?
Now it's 48,000, so it looks like
Mm-hmm.
$25,000 was sent to my bank.
Right. So they have credited $25,000 on the account. So basically, just to make another, verification without, further ado, what I want you to do is you've got another phone with you.
No, I don't. My wife and I, she has an iPhone 15. I have a Motorola.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So where is your wife's phone? You've got that with you?
My wife's in Montana for the next 2 weeks getting training. She's a nurse specialist,
Mm-hmm.
so her phone's not available.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So wife's in Montana.
Right.
Okay. All right. So basically, the amount to be given to you is how much? Let me do the calculations. That was $418, right?
Yeah, 418, but I ended up getting 25,000 due to my keyboard.
Right. The amount sent is 25 grand. Okay. Now, as I, already explained to you earlier that this was a non-refundable transaction. So we've got no authorities or access to take the money back from your accounts under any circumstances whatsoever. Or else, we would have to pay up a tax, and even you would have to pay up a tax of 30% on the value that has credited to your account, which will be
Yeah,
bearable from your pocket. So I don't want you to do that.
well, of
So
course.
if I minus $418 from 25,000, the value is 24,582. That's the overpayment, right?
Yeah, 24,582.
Correct.
Yep, 24,582. That sounds right.
Right. So that's the overpayment which has been credited to your account because you made a typing mistake. So now here's what you got to do. Like, how far is the bank from where you are?
Well, during this time of the day, it's basically lunch, so I don't think of it as distance as much as I do as time. It takes about 15 minutes to get to my bank because of traffic.
Okay, fantastic. Okay. So now, as you've received, a way very, very big amount onto your account. So do you have a printer with you?
Do I have a what? No, I don't have a printer.
Do you have a printer?
Hua hua.
I do not have a printer.
Okay, because we would actually have to, right, because we would have to have your government issued ID proof because we have to also submit that to the FTC that you've received that much money so that you don't have to end up paying any sort of taxes, right? So could you just grab hold of your, driver's license and get a picture of that on the computer somehow?
Put it on the computer. I can email it. I have a record of my driver's license
Mm-hmm.
already.
Is it on the computer?
Well, no, I can email it. I have it stored on my phone here. I can send it through an email.
Yeah. So I want you to actually go ahead and, first log into your email on the computer. Go ahead and log into the email on your computer.
Yahoo.com. Oh, I didn't get her password wrong. Plus my keyboard's probably screwed up. Yeah, there's a code. Seven 5108. And meanwhile, I'm going to send an email to her with my driver's license, okay?
Yeah. You can send it to your own self, and that would do. Okay. You can send an email to your own self
Sending it to my wife.
so
'cause
that you could get the copy of that.
That's what I'm doing. Walter
Okay.
driver's license. Let me locate the driver's license.
Or you can do one thing, sir. Can you send it to the company's, email?
Well, I can send it to my wife's email and you can see the driver's license, or do you want me to email it to you?
No, that's okay. You've sent it to your wife.
That's what I'm getting ready to do. Okay,
Well,
so,
you could mail it to us because that would be better.
well, after she receives it, you can send it to yourself.
Okay.
Here it is.
Okay.
So you can,
Just one moment.
You can right-click it, save it, put it on the desktop.
Mm-hmm.
Call it Walter Scott VL, and then you can now send an email to yourself and attach it.
Right. And it has to also be the back of your driver's license, sir.
Oh, you want the back as well? I have that.
Right, sir.
I just sent that. Okay, let's wait for it to show up. Oh, spaces in there.
You see, there is definitely a problem with your keyboard.
Yeah, no kidding. I keep making typing mistakes. Okay, so on my desktop,
Mm-hmm.
we have the back of my driver's license and the front of my driver's license.
All right. Just a moment. Just one moment, sir. Okay, and so as you received the overpayment of payment of 24,000, so if you could tell me, do you have any digital wallet, maybe associated with, you know, with any cryptocurrency accounts, so that you don't have to pay up any sort
No,
of taxes?
no. The only thing I can do, literally, I know this might sound weird, is I can wire money to a USA-based business bank account. Let me show you a document that outlines the rules of my marriage.
Mm-hmm.
It's called a prenuptial agreement, and it literally says financial restrictions, uh, joint authorization for withdrawals. Anything 1,000 or more requires my wife to go into the bank and sign paperwork in front of a notary public. Wire transfers to individuals is the same thing. It requires my wife and I to go into the bank, and then it also, foreign banks, requires both husband and wife. However, wire transfers to U.S.-based business banks can be done with either the husband or the wife and do not require joint authorization. It's to prevent either one of us
Okay.
from it's to prevent either one of us from taking off, hooking up with someone else, and draining the bank account. Because if I wire money to a business bank, the recipient or owner of that bank account takes like 3 to 4 months to close the account. It'll give enough time for my wife to issue an injunction at a court to get the transaction reversed.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm allowed to wire to business bank accounts. But if 25,000 was added to our bank and I send back 24,582, if my wife checks the bank account, I'll just explain to her there was a paperwork error with the Target issue that I talked to you about. They overpaid me, so I had to send the money back, and she won't have a problem with it. But I'm limited. I'm limited.
Now, see, the main problem that we have.
I'm only limited to U.S. wiring money to USA business bank accounts.
Okay, because the main problem that we have here is that the money was transferred to you on your checking account, and as there is an overpayment of $24,582 and no cents at all, the thing is, if you go to do a wire transfer on the company's accounts, we would have to bear a tax of 30%, along with you bearing a tax of 30%. So 30% of $25,000, that's a very, very big amount, right?
Wait a minute.
So that's the thing.
No,
So
no.
what has to be done?
I've wired money. I've wired money to proxy accounts to buy like the Winnebago, for example, that I needed, and that was like over $110,000, and the only time I got charged tax was when the sale was made, and it was sales tax. There was no wire money tax.
No. Basically, sir, you have to understand that as this money has already left the company's accounts, it is shown as an expenditure on the company's end. But if it has to go back to the company's accounts once again, it will be showed as an income. And this is definitely not an income to the company's accounts.
It won't be an income to my account
Right, so
because
you've got to understand.
It won't be an income to my account because I'm sending it back out. So when I file my taxes in 2026,
Oh, that's right.
it won't show up as a $25,000 or a $24,000 overpayment because I sent it back out.
But if it show up on our accounts as an income, right?
It can't. If it shows up on your
So we would
account,
have to pay up to 30% taxes.
no, you sent the money to me. This is sending it back to you. It fills the gap. They can't tax you on negative earnings.
Well, so that's not how it works.
And they don't tax on money transactions. The IRS only taxes on a person's income and a business's income. They don't charge taxes when you wire money. They charge a fee, like $50, but they
So
don't
they
charge.
charge a wire fee at the bank, but the main problem is that once the money
You're,
gets credited to our account, that will show up as an income on the company's accounts. So we would have to pay up that 30% taxes and not you, right?
well, then take 30% off of that, and then, or I'll meet you back halfway at 15,000, 15%.
Mm-hmm.
I can meet you halfway.
So,
take
anyways,
take 15% off of 24,582, and then I'll just take care of it through a wire transfer.
mm-hmm. Because as it's a non-refundable transaction, so the first thing is the wire
15%.
transfer that cannot be, approved on a one-way transfer account. All right,
Okay,
that's another point.
I am
All right, which I
bound.
mentioned you earlier.
I am bound by a agreement with my wife. If I break the agreement, my marriage is over. Now, I understand you represent
Okay.
you represent Target. Target is a U.S. corporation. You got hundreds of banks across the United States. You have to, in order to have employees.
Definitely, sir. So,
So,
so you're willing to do a wire transfer, right?
yeah, I can do a wire transfer to a USA-based business account.
Okay, USA-based business account.
Right.
Okay, and all right. Let me just talk to the accounts team for a second, and let me get back to you. Just bear with me for a moment.
Okay. I don't mind waiting. Thanks for the bits. I'm not here ever. Appreciate that. And then Sundance again. Thank you for the 5 community gift subs. Really appreciate it.
Well, sir, I've spoken to the accounts department. You there?
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
And what? Yeah, I'm listening. You talked to the accounts department, and what they say.
Okay. All right. And what they have to say is, as we've got to use a proxy account, well, the minimum transfer limit to a proxy account is $40,000. Any amount of, below that would not be accepted on the proxy account. That's the problem. So in case if we have to fulfill the remaining amount, we would have to, get you credited with,
That's not how
the
proxy.
leftover payments.
That's not
So
how
for example, it's
That's not how proxy accounts work. They don't have a low limit. They might have an upper limit, like $1 million.
Sure.
I've never heard of that. That's ridiculous.
So that is what I'm saying. It's the limit of, $40,000 that can be sent minimum on that account. That's the thing.
Well, then I'll lose money if I do that.
You would not lose the money. We would transfer the leftover money, all right, on your account.
If I send 40,000,
Like it's 25 grand that you have. Right.
will-
We will make it $40,000,
Okay,
and you just got to
then-
wire the money. That's it.
Okay, and then you'll send back
All right.
the difference so that I don't lose anything, right?
Definitely, sir.
Okay, so
All right, so just bear with me.
I got calculator on my phone. Let me $40,000 minus 24,582. That means you're going to be sending me $15,418 back after you receive the 40,000.
No, I'll send it to you before you wire the money,
Oh, you're going to send
right?
it
So
to me
that you don't
before.
fall into a deficit.
Oh, okay. Well, that's even better. Yeah, let's do it that way.
All right. So you've got 48,317.93 right now, correct?
Right. So you're gonna send 40,000 to it,
Okay.
or wait a minute. You don't have to send 40,000. This math is screwing my brain. Well, the minimum is 40,000, so you just need to really add.
So I would have to send you 15,418 more.
Right, and then I can send 40,000 and it will balance out. Okay, yeah, let's do it that way.
Just bear, yeah, just bear with me for a second.
Okay. Well, it's looking like we're gonna get a Hawala Bank, folks. That's good. That's good news.
All right. So I think they must have credited the money by now.
Yep. Okay. I see it. I see the extra 15,000.
Right. So that's credited now.
Right. And so I can send you 40,000, and I would net for $24,582, and we'll be good to go.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Just bear with me for a second.
All right. He couldn't hear that, so I took it off of him, off of the sound. Hey, Saad, how you doing? So I'm thinking of playing more Days Gone tonight. I'm having a lot of fun with that game. So after dinner, I'll probably play some Days Gone.
All right. So you've got a printer with you, sir?
No, I don't. But I can write all that down. That's not too hard.
Yeah, sure. Please take a note of it.
Let me spread it out a little bit here so I can. Can I use the mouse?
Sure.
Okay, there we go. So give me about 5 minutes and I can write this information down.
Sure.
I'm going to set the phone down so I can concentrate, okay?
Sure.
Voila! So reporting it to Chappie. I'm going to fill out my spreadsheet. Let me find the YouTube chatbot again. I don't know why it keeps crashing. I'm going to have to create a watchdog for it so that it'll relaunch. Okay, YouTube chatbot is working. All right, so let me go to my sent. This guy's name is Mark. Another Apple, but it was a Target scam also. Nick, Rep, Mark. Uh, 30 minutes roughly. Okay, I have to add another line. Okay, so it's okay, that's 116 hawalas in 4 months, folks. So that's like I said in a tweet the other day, I'm breaking my own records. Now with Cindy Hamlet's help, if it's needed, we might be able to get a second hawala out of them. Each hawala bank results in a potential of as many as 20 victims rescued. I don't really have a good average because I don't talk directly to the FBI. And even if I did, they wouldn't tell me. They don't talk about their investigations. So it's good stuff. I'll be talking to him again in a minute. Sweet. I'm going to talk to him in 3 minutes.
So have you written that down, sir?
Almost finished. Give me another minute or two, and I should have it. I'm double checking everything also. I want to make sure I get it right.
Sure. Oh, okay.
For my records, Bobby Joe, none of them are repeats. However, Chappie has told me that sometimes I would give her a Hawala, and another Scambaiter may have also had the same one. So on my side, 0 repeats. That's why I write down the check, the corporate name and the checking account number. And if it was a repeat, Excel would show it to you. So, and plus I've done searches on them and there's no repeats. And even if they are repeats, the FBI likes it when more than one Scambaiter reports a Hawala to them. That's the same bank, because that's double evidence. So it's actually a good thing in the long term. All right, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I have everything written down. Did you want me to double check it with you?
I'm here.
Would you like me to read it back to you?
Well, it's on the computer. It's all written on the computer. Make sure it's all correct.
Yeah, I've double checked it. I even triple checked it, and it's correct.
Okay, fantastic. Now, there are a few things that we've got to do. Number one is we would have to have a video, a photograph with you holding, the slip of the account that you've written that on. Okay.
I don't
So
have
I'm just opening up the camera if you have that on the computer. You have
We
the
don't.
camera?
No, we don't. We don't have a camera. And
You,
my cell
okay.
phone's camera.
Okay. Can you, take a selfie?
No, I can't use the camera on my cell phone because the company I work for disables the camera for security reasons. I work for a company that does government
Okay.
contracts. I can't take photos of customer invoices, for example. So by policy,
Mm-hmm.
they disable the camera,
Mm-hmm.
so I can't take pictures with it. Now my wife's phone, yeah, I could
Mm-hmm.
use my wife's phone. iPhone takes
Okay.
great pictures, but she's in
Mm-hmm.
Montana. She's getting
All right. Okay.
training.
Now, no problem. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Not a problem. Okay. So now there's another thing that I have to explain to you before you go down to the bank to do the wire transfer.
Okay.
Is they're going to ask you for what purpose are you doing the wire transfer, right?
Yeah,
So
they
make
usually
sure,
do.
as you know, this is not a direct account; it's a proxy account. So you simply, yeah, have to tell them this is for an investment purpose. Okay, very simple.
Okay, investment, I can handle that.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, I just need to put my shoes on and I'm ready to go.
All right, this is what I had to explain to you. So sure, I'm holding the line for you, and once
Okay.
you're done, you've got to send me the receipt of that transaction. So I'll stay on the phone with you. All
Yeah.
right.
All right. Yeah, I'll bring you into the bank with me. I'll put you in my pocket.
I'm holding.
I'll just mute the speaker so that way it
Mhm.
doesn't make any sound.
Mhm. Okay.
All right, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna head out. Um,
All right, sir. I'm holding the line.
Okay, I'm going to set you down on the seat and put you on speaker. So if you need anything, just say my name and I'll pick up the phone, okay?
Sure. All right, then, not a problem.
All right.
Then in case we get disconnected, you can call me back on this number itself, okay?
Yeah, I'll do that. He wanted a selfie because he wants double, triple assurance, Bobby Joe, that I'm not a scam baiter. That's the only thing I can think of.
You clinking, clanking,
half-witted,
clattering
scruffy-looking
collection of belligerent
nerve herder.
junk.
I have a button for memes. I just have to hit it. It's called Meme-O-Matic.
You are a sad, strange little man.
I have to watch them closely on the computer because they snoop around too much. I basically cut off the internet to it. No, I haven't eaten anything yet. I'm really low on funds right now, and what I need to do is go to the store and buy soup and broth, and I'm running out. So I'm hoping maybe sometime during the next few days somebody sends a Cash App or a PayPal, and then I can go shopping. He's doing a search for crypto. It's kind of weird. Okay, let's see what Woody sounds like. All right, I'm gonna play a. Why do I not have action movie? There it is. Now they're trying to see if they can log into my PayPal account. I want this perspective for that Bananarama. Woody's random, Nikki. I can look. Let me see if I can find Mad Woody, but yeah, there's Woody 1, Woody 2, Woody 3. Woody 1's probably the, yeah. So there's the Mad Woody.
Can you hear me?
Okay, Sandy, can you hear me okay? I was able to test Discord last night and it seemed to work okay. Don't know
No,
why
I can't.
You can't hear me? Jeez. I tested it out with Discord running on my phone and it worked fine. Okay, well, we'll have to.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Did you say something, Mark? Mark, are you there?
Talking to me?
Yeah, just giving you an update. I'm about halfway through the bank, okay?
Okay, all right.
Okay. I'm going to set the phone back
So
down.
how far is basically your bank from where you are?
Well, it's
Like,
like
how long does it take?
it's a 15-minute drive. And I'm a little more than halfway. So in about,
Okay.
I should be there in about 5 minutes. All right. I'm going to have to speed up the video. Yeah, that was Cindy trying to talk, little rhubarb. He's probably curious why the virtual machine doesn't work anymore. They were poking around on all my pictures. Weird as heck. Okay, Mark, I should be at the.
Giving the bus driver another standing, and I needed to tell Zoe what kind of candy she likes so everybody can get to that.
I'm here.
And then Zoe's gonna give her another standing.
I should be at the bank in
Non-sugar
about
pop.
4 minutes, I would say.
Or like non-sugar. No, maybe she said she doesn't.
Mm-hmm. All right, and make sure you remember, as I told you, that the transaction should be for investment purpose. All right, and because they have security questions that they ask you, like did anybody guide you, coach you, assist you, and stuff like that. You gotta say no. I know what I'm doing. This is for my investment purpose, and that's it. You're smart enough. I don't think I gotta explain that to you.
Well, no, I think you're good. All right, I've just arrived. Oh, Mark, Mark gave up. Let me call him back. I think he may have bailed. No. Hello?
I'm here.
Okay, Mark, I've arrived at the bank.
All right. So once you're done with the wire, let me know.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in my pocket and I'm gonna go inside.
Sure.
Excuse me. Hi, I'd like to make a transfer from my checking account. Yeah, I can wait.
Okay, do you have your ID and your debit card?
Yes, I do.
How much do you want to transfer?
Okay, so I'm transferring $40,000 to a business bank.
$40,000.
That's correct.
Okay, well, let me allow to look up your account and get started.
Okay, that'd be
Okay?
fine. Okay.
Okay, well, that exceeds the 10,000 limit set by the IRS, which
Oh,
means we have to fill out the
yeah.
form 8300. And that's not a problem. We've made it totally electronic, and I can fill out most of it for you.
Oh, cool.
Do you have the recipient information with you?
Yeah. Sending it over. It's a investment. Not something for my wife and I to put our money into.
Oh, wow. She'll be so excited.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a moment, and I'll fill out this form. I've checked the funds in your account, and you have enough. Oh, wait, something's not right. It's not letting me process the transaction. Can you give me just a moment while I call my manager?
Yeah, sure. Take your time.
Just a moment while I call my manager.
Okay.
Willard, for some reason, I'm seeing a lock on this entire wire entry form. I have the fields. Oh, I see now. Okay. That explains it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Thank you, sir. I'm not sure if something is wrong here, but let me turn my terminal around and show you all the red flags that are appearing here.
Oh, yeah. No, I see them. Some of them are yellow, too.
This account that you're trying to send money to is under federal investigation. I also have to report anyone trying to send money to this account, but that doesn't affect your relationship with us or the government. That doesn't affect your relationship. No, sir. It's just a procedure.
Oh, okay.
And hopefully it's a writing mistake.
Okay, we hung up.
Hopefully it's a writing mistake.
Okay, so the scammer hung up. What I'm going to do is go back into my car, going back to my car to call him back. Everyone. Yeah, Cindy does a great job at this, and she's got a lot of heart in it.
What?
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number.
He bailed. He bailed.
Your call cannot be.
Well, at least we got one Hawala bank out of him. That's the minimum I can expect from a successful refund Scambait. So, good job, Cindy. I mean, you really did a good job. Okay, folks, I think I'm done for today. I just did another 2-hour stream, so I think we're there it is. I'm gonna raid Pierogi on Twitch. I usually do raid him when he's on when I'm on. So I'm just gonna take it easy for the rest of the afternoon and try and eat a TV dinner. I have a TV dinner that I'd like to try to eat. So yeah, I know that, Cindy. I ran a test last night and it seemed to work. But
that's it.
Anyways, I'll
now
see you guys
can
later.
Just put the code over there.
You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna do some gaming tonight, so we'll play Get Days Gone later on.